So this time is a lot different. And I would say embracing that portion of the journey is going to be where I connect the dots at. Oh, that's crazy. That just gave me goosebumps. Sometimes you don't know how you're going to connect the dots until you like saying, like, this is how I'm going to connect the dots. But
Yeah. Right there. What's up, cousins? Welcome to Conscious Cousins. We are your hosts, Heavy Chevy and Anka Atum. We're going to start off tonight with Guard Your Light. We do not own the copyrights to this music, but we want to get your vibes right before we just jump into it.
You don't even know about my vision.
They say misery loves company. You show me hate, you gon' get love from me. These ain't raps, these eagle spirituals. I tell them guard your life, they wanna steal your glow. I started this with 60-second videos. It's like work, came up with this in like 5 minutes, bro. I'm thankful for this talent that he's given me. At this point, I can write about anything. No, for real, he give me songs soon as it crossed my mind. I hear the beat, connect the dots, and all the bars around. We're not against flesh, guard your mind. These demons see something in you that's hard to find. That's why they talking down. You can't put no fear in me, don't cross the line. I'm a work in progress, no matter what I'm talking.
for our first video, so Conscious Cousins now going to be a part of your viewing, available for you to see. Other places you can catch us are Twitter. We also each have Instagram pages that you can follow. I'm at A Thankful Light, and you can follow Aqua Tune. Okay, just at Aqua Tune. So yeah, follow us and check us out. Make sure you come back to Conscious Cousins and kick it with us, chit chat it up. I guess I'll hand the floor over to my cousin so she can introduce herself, let us know, who she is, what she got going on, all the greatness that she is, and then we'll jump off into some more, self-talk.
Okay, well, my soul name is Hanuku Anka Atum. Hunu stands for sun ray. Ku means God. Ankh means life, and the ha at the end of it means, I forgot, breath, air. And Atum means teacher. So, it's something that I'm growing into or whatever, to be able to live my true genuine self. I am 34, I think. Married. So I explained to y'all my soul name. I'm married to an amazing man. He's Muslim. I do not identify with religion. I'm pure spirituality. I just recently stepped out on faith and left my job to dive more into the things that I'm passionate about. And this is me here now. I'm handed over to you, Heavy Chevy.
You are an inspiration. I am on that journey to, taking my leap of faith. It won't be the first time. I've literally done it before. Yeah, so I am, as you stated, Heavy Chevy. Some people, I'm Siobhan, people call me Chevy. I go by Chevy in my reader world. I do oracle readings. I also am married. I have a loving, crazy man. I also am very spiritual, very connected. I've always been, but I haven't always allowed myself to be on the journey fully. So I've been immersing myself in the journey, allowing myself to be really, stripped of just what you learn, what's taught to you, uh, just growing up. And like I said, you're inspiring because I walked away from a job before, but I haven't taken that full leap of faith to be like, okay, things will work out, it'll figure itself out. Even though I know that it will, I did it once and I think I'm just about there, ready to do it again. More so energy readings. I've been a feeler of energies for as long as I can remember. To be doing this with you, of all people, like I think I was just
yes.
like, what? Like, you're on a journey too? No. You're kidding. Like, you were like this, 2 peas in a pie younger. So just knowing like your journey and like immersing in the journey to get like, it's just been, my heart really is just like, I get like butterflies. Like
I get butterflies about anything that I'm passionate about. That's like any connection. Shit, I get butterflies about a damn cat crossing the street. Right? Oh, I feel you.
Oh my God.
Especially if it's genuine. Yes.
Right. That would be the most loving part of it, like the genuineness out of it. And I'm super happy. This is awesome. So today, we're talking about our authentic self. I know for me, giving, like, the only way to receive is to give. Being conscious of what you give and how you give is the thing. Like, people think it's always got to be monetary or, something that, you seeking out monetary for or something like that. Like, we do give and take in the simple things, like breathing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you give a breath, you get one back. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? So that's always been like my, I think, authentic self, giving. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just of a little bit of my time or just a kind word or a smile, like, just continue to give. Also, authentic self, I think self-love is one of my authentic self definitions for sure. Like, it took me a really long time to know self-love, like the importance of it, and actually participate in self-love. Like, you can give good advice all day, but you can't take type of advice. Like, that's me. Like, so self-love, especially more recently, has been super imperative, like, to my authentic self. And then my last one, I would say a spiritual routine, something you do to cover yourself, just allowing myself to feel. Before, I felt everything and I would let it just be all over the place, if that makes sense. Like, the emotions and my feelings would just be all over the place. But now I'm more apt to letting myself feel it, letting myself be the conduit, letting it go through, and flow out. Like, not, just, I learned something as an empath. Observe, don't absorb, right? So I would certainly say those 3 things I would define with my authentic self. What about you?
Okay, so my authentic self is well, especially as of lately, as has been to be completely aware and embracing my feelings. Um, being completely honest with myself and trying to get to the bottom of it. Um,
That's big.
yeah. And all my life, I always strive to do better. I always try to stay open minded and 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 understand people. Um, and the third one is to just do everything with an open heart. I try to do everything out of love.
Yes,
Um,
right out of love.
yeah, I mean, throughout my life, I used to be engulfed in emotions and not understand anything. But I always, regardless of if I got caught up in emotion or whatever, everything was still out of love. I just didn't know how to express it. And I always tried to stay from there. Like I never had a bad intent for anyone.
Yeah.
And I just try to stay true to that.
Man, those are some good ones. I like that. And I definitely identify with those as well. Um, and I'm happy to say I know your authentic self, and
Yes,
I'm really
definitely.
proud of you. You're like,
Thank you, cousin. I'm proud of you too.
oh, thank you. All the time in the years that I've known you, you've always been a beautiful, raw, honest love. Like, you just give so lovingly in your heart. Like, it's so. I always appreciate that. I don't know what else to say or how else to put it. Like, I literally have been put in the position to guard my light, and I'm okay with that. But I'm still like that. I'm still, bubbly and warm, and people gravitate toward. Um, I've learned how to harness my power, learn how to use it, learn how to navigate it, and learn how to not let it be abused. When you're not even aware
Right.
of it, it can be used and it can be abused if you don't even know about it.
Yes. X. Yes.
So yeah, I would say I can be a little closed off sometimes. I try not to be too guarded, but I can be that way because I've learned that I have to shield myself because of the way I receive energies and the way that I interact with people. I have to be careful because I can take on people's energy
Yeah.
quite easily. I'm very sensitive to the lot.
Yes. 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 Yes.
That's a Pisces for you. Emotional.
Like, yes. 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 Yeah. I've always been a more guarded person. I've never been good with my emotions. I'm getting better though. If I let you in, that means, God dang it, my light.
Guard the light.
That means something. Everything means something.
For sure. Man, you almost
Ain't
make
nobody
me want to
took my
count
my
how
light out.
many times.
That's why it's not.
Yeah, I need to almost count how many times that was. You know me, I'm big on the numbers. I be watching. I be paying attention.
Man, yes.
What are you talking about? My light.
Yeah.
My light.
Yes, but there's very, very, very few people that actually see my actual just emotions or whatever. Yeah.
Got it under lock and key.
Huh?
You got it under lock and key.
Not no more though. I've been, like I said, I've been trying to embrace them. Just like even with my husband when we talking and I'm emotional or whatever, and usually I'll get irritated if I'm emotional, if I'm crying or something like that. I will get irritated, especially if someone's sitting there and just looking at me. And I'll get irritated and maybe cuss them out or walk out the room or something like that. But no, I don't, because he will, like, especially if we're sitting there and we're talking about something, he likes to look at you. So now I just let him look at me. Like, I try to get more used to it versus, putting up that, coming back around to the normal, my comfort level or whatever. I try to get more out of it.
Yeah.
Or just like today when I went through an emotional experience or whatever, instead of, closing out and not going and staying to myself or whatever, or even just trying to hide it, I just let it out. And it wasn't it used to be how I would let it out as far as, oh, I'm about to fight. Let's do this.
Oh my God.
Down.
I promise you, I literally was like.
But instead, I let people know that I was actually crying. Like, I didn't try to hide that I was crying, talking to people. Mm-hmm. I just expressed myself. I did not slap anybody. And I didn't stay in. I didn't go away from it. Someone close to me called me up and was like, well, can I come talk to you? You know what? I'll come over there. I'm on my way right now. Versus how I usually would do or whatever. And it was cool. It was cool. It's definitely a journey that I'm loving, by the way. All the ups and all the downs. I feel like, hey, look, today was a test. I know it's going to be plenty of more tests. And God damn it, I'm going to pass all them bitches.
That part.
And every fucking time I'm gonna get better.
That part. Yeah, it took me by storm a little. I was all like chipper, like, hey cousin. And I was like shocked, like, oh no, what? Like, I could feel you coming through my phone. Like, it was like, oh my God, what? Yeah, like, I just wanted to be in the car, bro. I'm like, I need to be in the car, like. But no, I'm glad you know your power, and you know your strength, and you know the difference between where you were and where you are. And, and you embrace that wholeheartedly.
All right, cuz, you want to do a little break and play this music a little bit more?
Yeah. And I like that song.
Okay.
But never let them bring you down. I know who I belong to. It's now or never. Even through trial and error. Said he would never forsake me, and I don't doubt him ever. I pray his mercies are newer as every second passes. He gave us second chances. I can't take your grace for granted. That would be tragic. When it's said and done, no matter what I'm going through, I know who I belong to. Finding creative ways to get the youth to listen to songs about biblical laws and our Savior's crucifixion. Into the kingdom as a child, he gives grace to the humble, but he resists the proud. Never let them bring you down.
Darak, iBar.
Darak, iBar. I like that song. Guard Your Light. Y'all need to go check that out. And really bump that. Bump that.
Yeah.
Guard Your Light, okay? Like, facts on facts. This has been fun. We're gonna do it again.
Yes, definitely ready to dive into some deep conversations with y'all.
Oh yeah.
Or whatever. Be goofy. I'm always down for being goofy.
So definitely like the channel, subscribe so you won't miss whenever we are putting up another video, and also share with your other cousins, because honestly, we all cousins anyway.
Big facts.
Make sure y'all come on back, because like she said, we're gonna get off into some other topics We're gonna have our little silly moments. We're gonna be little goofballs, and we also gonna want to talk to y'all. We want to see what y'all into. We want to see if y'all into what we into, and if we're not talking about something you into, drop it down in the comments. We might be into that shit. You never know. I mean,
you never fucking know.
You never know. We're just conscious cousins.
And I mean, what's our slogan?
We are learning as we grow and sharing what we know.
Exactly.
So
hey, maybe you put us on to something. We trying to learn just like y'all.
Okay. Until next time, I am Heavy Chevy.
I'm Aka Atum.
And we are your conscious cousins.
Hey, this is your girl Aka Atum. Next week on Conscious Cousins, we will be talking about dating someone of different culture and belief system. We will be talking about how we navigate through it in our marriage. And we also want to hear back from y'all, people who have had or is having a similar experience. All right, tune in next week.